Gentle hum is floating in the space. We move with such a slow and steady grace. Heavy thoughts are lighter than the air. We handle every detail with a care. The silence isn't empty, it is full. Gravity and magnetic pull. Etherea silence wrapping all around. Feet are barely touching on the ground. Quiet mind leaving all the stress behind. In the deep secrets that we start to find. The monitor is like a window pane, looking out across a digital plane. No static interruption in the air, only the sound of focus drawing near. We drift upon a river made of glass, watching the heavy moments slowly pass. It's easier to think when all is still, guided by the power of the will. The night is like a canvas, dark and deep, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. Softly falling like the winter snow. This is the only place we need to know. A sanctuary built of quiet time, reason and rhythm in a perfect rhyme. Floating free, light as any bird can be. Total peace, absolute serenity. Silence stays, drifting waves, calm and deep. Promise horizon is stretching far and wide, with nothing on the other side to hide. The night is fast, but we are feeling strong. This is the place where we truly belong. A sense of purpose rising in the chest, putting all the anxiety to rest. The stars are mapping out a distant chart, speaking to the beating of the heart. Calm horizon calling out to me, limitless and wild and so free. Focus on the point where sky meets land. The future is resting in our hand. Calm horizon, steady and so true, painting everything in shades of blue. Breathe it in, let the work begin. Feel the peace settling within. The world expands beyond the office wall. We answer to the distant silent call. No barriers to stop the flow of thought. The battles of the day have all been fought. Now is the time for building something new, a vision that is honest, pure and true. The music swells and lifts us off the floor. We are not tired, we are wanting more. This clarity is like a precious gift, helping the heavy spirit start to lift. Far away, the sun is waiting there, but now we breathe the cool and midnight air. The distance doesn't matter anymore. We found exactly what we're looking for. Hopeful vibes, rising with the tides. Horizon line, ideally fine, calm and clear. Drawing near. Turn the lights down low until they disappear. Everything we need is gathered right here. In the darkness, the mind begins to see possibilities of what we can be. The shadows act like curtains on the stage, revealing every word upon the page. Confusion melts away like winter ice. We don't have to think about it twice. The clutter of the day is gone at last. The future is emerging from the past. Glowing on a background black. We are firmly placed upon the track. The contrast helps to sort the wrong from right, bathed in the artificial screen light. Solitude is polishing the gem. We are not following the ways of them. We carve a path that's singular and known, reaping all the seeds that we have sown. The silence amplifies the inner voice, making the focus a deliberate choice. No distractions to pull the eye away. Night is providing what we missed all day. A clean slate, a surface smooth and glass, watching the reflections as they pass. Crystal clear, the water is so pure. The motivation is the only cure. hypnotic state, we enter in the zone, building up a castle stone by stone. The repetition helps the mind to clear, making the destination appear. No sudden changes, just a steady line. Everything is working out just fine. The hours melt like wax upon the flame, calling out the focus by its name. We are the dwellers of the deep and low, watching how the energy will flow. Underneath the surface, things are bright, glowing with an artificial light. Keep it moving, keep it on the track. There is no reason to be looking back. Forward motion in the middle night. Everything's going to be alright. Deep and low, watch it go. Nocturnal state, create, create, Is this waking life or is it sleep? The concentration is so vast and deep. The edges of the room begin to fade, walking through the memory and shade. The work feels light as if it floats on air, without a heavy burden or a care. We are governed only by the will. The room expands into the outer space, leaving not a single track or trace. Gravity is letting go its hold. Stories of the universe unfold, floating in a sea of velvet blue. Everything is feeling fresh and new. No beginning and there is no end. Time is just a message that we send. Infinite calm, stretching far away, beyond the night, beyond the light of day. Peaceful waters, deep and very still, drinking from the silence, drink our fill. Infinite calm, wrapping us around in a blanket made of softest sound. Nothing matters but the here and now, smooth and cool upon the fevered brow. Stress is melting like the morning mist. We are floating, we exist. The pressure of the deadline fades to black. There is no need to try and turn it back. We work with ease, we work with grace, moving at our own selected pace. The universe is breathing in and out, removing all the fear and all the doubt. A state of flow that never has to cease. Absolute and total inner peace. Stars are passing by like silent ships, a prayer of focus on the lips, weightless in the heavy world of things, driven by the hope that morning brings, drifting far and wide, with the universe upon our side. Infinite calm, forever deep sleep, The world is blurring past the window pane. We're moving fast inside the digital lane. The data streams are rushing like a flood. Adrenaline is pumping in the blood. We catch the wave and ride it to the shore. We're doing things we've never done before. efficiency is sharpening the mind, leaving all the hesitation far behind. We process every thought with perfect speed, planning action like a growing seed. The city sleeps but we are wide awake. Whatever records are there left to break. The workflow is a river running strong. This is where the rapid ones belong. Friction disappears, we glide on air, with focus and with precision care. The finish line is getting closer now. We wipe the sweat upon the fevered brow, accelerating to the curve ahead while the rest of the world is in their bed. The turbocharge of silence fuels the drive. This is when we feel the most alive. Speed and grace winning a quiet race, moving through the emptiness of space. Velocity, moving fast, make it last. Speeding up, late night run. Dun 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 Underneath the neon light, working through the middle night. Coffee in a ceramic cup, keep the focus, don't give up. Silence is the only sound. In this office we are bound. Screens are glowing soft and blue, seeing every mission through. Step by step we build the dream, following a steady stream. No more noise and no more crowd, thinking fast and feeling proud. Let the rhythm take control, deep within the working soul. One more hour until the dawn, keeping all the tiredness gone. Working the night, hold the focus tight under the stars. Everything is right, steady and slow. Watch the project grow in the flow, that's the way we go. Keys are clicking in the air, focus is the only prayer. Every line and every code, moving down this quiet road. The world is sleeping far away, waiting for another day. But the night is where we shine, making sure the work is fine. Midnight thinkers, quiet souls, reaching for our distant goals. Deep immersion in the task, that is all we ever ask. Silver moon is looking in, this is how the winds begin. Precision in the way we plan, doing everything we can. Working the night, hold the focus tight under the stars. Everything is right, steady and slow. Watch the project grow in the flow, that's the way we go. Working the night, hold the focus tight under the stars. Everything is right, steady and slow. Watch the project grow in the flow, that's the way we go. Time is moving like a ghost. What we value is what we love the most. Concentration clear and bright through the shadows of the night, building pieces of the future here while the path is getting clear. 5 a.m. is drawing near, nothing left to doubt or fear. The finish line is finally close. This is why we chose this dose of steady work and calm design. Everything is falling into line. One more check and then we're through. Look at what the focus can do. The sun will rise and bring the heat, but our mission is complete. A peaceful end to a productive night. Everything is feeling light, just the rhythm softly fading. Mission complete, mission complete, mission complete. Working the night, hold the focus tight The city lights are blinking in the distance far away. We've said goodbye to all the noise and chaos of the day. The office chair is steady and the screen is glowing bright. We are the silent pilots navigating through the night. Our coffee cup is steaming with the promise of the calm. The quiet of the midnight is a soothing healing balm. No telephone is ringing and the emails are a rest. This is the time for working when we truly do our best. Midnight flow, letting all the tension go. Moving slow, watching how the projects grow. In the zone, we are building on our own. Steady beat, making every task complete. Midnight flow, in the silence we will know where to go. Guided by the indigo. Keyboard is a music of its own. We're seated on a temporary quiet little throne. The shadows dance around us, but they do not cause a fear. The path ahead is open and the logic is so clear. We organize the data and we polish every line. The stars above are watching and they give a secret sign. Productivity is rising like the tide upon the shore. We're opening the heavy lock and walking through the door. It's just the start of something that will last until the dawn. The weariness is fading and the doubts are completely gone. A gentle hum of energy is running through the veins. We're breaking all the limits and the heavy mental chains. Night flow. Steady and slow. The sky is turning purple in the east. The darkness has begun to retreat, at least. A bird song echoes in the empty street. The cycle of the night is now complete. We rub the tired eyes and look ahead, while others are just waking in their bed. The long shift is coming to an end. The morning light is acting like a friend. We gather up the files and the code, walking down the final mile of road. Morning approach, the sun is on the rise, reflecting in the weary, happy eyes. We made it through the tunnel of the dark, leaving behind a bright and glowing mark. Morning approach, a fresh and brand new day, chasing all the shadows far away. The work is done, the victory is won, waiting for the golden rising sun. Swelling in the chest, we gave the night our very, very best. The world world is waking up to what we made. The foundation has been solidly laid. Pack away the tools and shut the screen. The cleanest break that there has ever been. The air is fresh and cold upon the face, leaving the secluded, quiet space. We hand the baton to the day shift crew, with skies above turning a lighter blue. Survival and success go hand in hand across the waking and the breathing land. Gold and orange painting up the sky. We watch the final stars go floating by. A deep breath in, let the tension out. We know exactly what we are about. Rest is coming, earned and sweet and deep. Promises we managed to keep. Morning comes, sunlight breaks, world wakes, done, rest now. Morning. Eyes are wide and the mind is sharp as glass, watching all the sleepy hours slowly pass. We belong to a different kind of breed, planting every single future dream and seed. The energy is spiking in the midnight hour. We are blooming like a secret moonlit flower. Who needs the sun when we have got the glow of a screen that's teaching us the way to go? Rhythm in the fingers, rhythm in the soul, moving closer to the ultimate goal. Night owl rhythm keeping us awake, whatever it takes for the vision's sake. Flying through the dark on a silent wing, listen to the song that the shadows sing. Night owl rhythm steady and so true. This is what we love and what we do. Beat is dropping low, feeling in the chest. Put it on the daytime noise to rest. The coffee pot is empty, but the drive is full. We can feel the strong creative gravity pull. Silence is a partner, silence is a friend, helping us to reach the very distant end. Others might be dreaming in their cozy bed, but we have got a symphony inside the head, making moves and shaking up the status quo. In the quiet moments that the others never know, we embrace the solitude and make it grand, rulers of a quiet digital land. Rooted softly in the urban trees, floating on the cool and gentle breeze. We are the watchers and the workers too, painting everything in shades of midnight blue. Alert and ready, never missing out, knowing what the mission is about. Flying high through the sky. Rhythm stays always. Ooh, 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 ooh. Not a word is spoken in the room, flowers of ideas start to bloom. The action happens underneath the skin, where the discipline and work begin. A mountain moved without a single sound. Success is built upon this quiet ground. The noise of day is just a distant dream. We're flowing gently down the silent stream. Results are stacking up like bricks of gold. A story of achievement to be told. Silent productivity rising high underneath the vast and starry sky. Doing more by saying very less, avoiding all the chaos and the stress. Silent productivity, calm and strong, correcting everything that once was wrong. Quiet power moving through the hand, rulers of a peaceful working land. The output flows like water from a spring. We don't need the telephone to ring. The satisfaction comes from what is done before the rising of the morning sun. A check mark on the list, a heavy line. Everything is working out just fine. The quiet is a tool that we employ, filling up the work with inner joy. Invisible to those who sleep away, we prepare the triumph of the day. Steady hands and steady focused eyes, aiming for the ultimate prize. Hush now, let the keyboard do the talk. On this path of focus we will walk. Louder than the shout is the result, entering the temple and the code of getting things completed in the dark, hitting every single target mark. Silence works, building up full cup. Quietly we succeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Can you feel it beating underneath the skin? Where the focus ends and where the dreams begin. A gentle thumping like a distant drum, waiting for the clarity to finally come. Soft edges round the corners of the room, chasing away the heavy sense of gloom. Everything is blurry but the center's clear, drawing the objective very, very near. It travels through the wires and the veins, washing away the stress and all the strains. shore. We are ready now to do a little more. It isn't loud, it whispers in the ear. The signal is becoming strong and clear. A lifeline in the ocean of the dark, igniting every fire with a spark. Pulse is life, pulse is moving on until the coming of the early dawn. Pulse, soft and low, feel it go. Focus stays in the haze. Pulse, soft and low, feel it go. Focus stays in the haze. Pulse. Wrap the mind in something soft and deep before the city wakes up from its sleep. A texture that is smooth against the brain, shelter from the cold and from the rain. The chair is soft, the lighting is just right, settling in for the rest of the night. Focus doesn't have to be so hard, playing out the winning final card. Comfort in the way we move and think, standing on the creative river brink. Velvet focus, smooth like satin sheets, walking down the quiet memory street. Soft and warm, holding us so tight, safe within the middle of the night. Velvet focus, luxury of time. Everything is simply so sublime. No sharp edges, nothing rough or crude. Entering a calm and mellow mood. The work is sliding easily along, humming to a slow and steady song. We polish every detail with a grace, slowing down the frantic daily pace. What it is, born of patience here, with nothing left to worry or to fear. Rich and deep, the colors start to shine. Everything is falling into line. A preemie experience of thought, lessons that the quiet night has taught. Touch the fabric of the midnight air, handle every moment with a care. Softly, softly, let the ideas flow. In the warm and amber table glow. Smooth ride, nothing in the way. Getting ready for another day. Velvet, smooth, focus. echoes bouncing off the city wall, answering the distant silent call. Layer upon layer, sound on sound, rising from the cold and solid ground. The shadows have a melody to sing, hanging on a fragile silver string. It isn't scary, it is comforting, like a bird resting on its wing. Vocal shadows dancing in the dark, leaving behind a temporary mark. Harmonies are weaving in and out, erasing every single trace of doubt. Vocal shadows soft and low, guiding us where we need to go. Listen close to what they have to say before the night dissolves into the day. A choir of the midnight thoughts arise, reflecting in the tired, heavy eyes. Every note is like a memory, drifting on a vast and open sea. The background hum is steady and it's deep, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. We use the sound to build a quiet wall, to catch us if we ever start to fall. Surrounded by the chorus of the night, bathed in the soft and pale moonlight. Can you hear the texture of the air? It's music that is suspended there, breathing in the rhythm and the rhyme, stepping out of ordinary time. Shadows play and shadows fade away, but the feel is here to stay. Shadow, 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 voice, shadow, 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 voices softly speak. You seek, fade out, shadow, voices. I'm still here, I'm still